Harken. I'll tell you what I know about Harken. She's tall, she's mean, she really doesn't like noise. I go over there and say, come get some of you frickin' wuss. I push her down to the ground. Oh, she hates me. You wanna know why? 'Cause I'm the #1 noise maker around these parts. Harken is a killer in Die of Death, and like all the other killers in Die of Death, she has lore. Actually, a pretty good amount of lore. In this video, I will be covering Harken's lore and the lore behind constructs in Fablehaven, cause well, I'm a massive lore nerd. Her lore is also not all in one place, so this would be a good way to have it all in one place. But if you don't know who Harken is a sound-based killer and the only female killer in Die of Death. Her gameplay uses a noise meter. She starts the game by doing 15 damage, but you're able to activate an enraged mode that buffs her damage, that drains the noise meter, which you fill up the meter by using your abilities or the civilian using their abilities. So, if you like this video, like it. If you like me, subscribe. And if you don't like it, or you just got something to say, comment, and let's get into this. Harken comes from a different dimension called Fablehaven, and she is part of a race of beings called constructs. Constructs are beings made up of natural materials who are held together by energy. One thing that all constructs share is that they evolved to have sensitive hearing. This is because in Fablehaven, the slightest noise can attract other and bigger dangerous constructs. We also know that Fablehaven has fruits and plants in general. It's overall similar to Earth. Harken herself is a female construct made out of sand and sandstone. She is one of the smaller and weaker constructs. We do know that Harken has parents, though we don't know much about them. We do know that they were probably good parents, with Harken's abilities referencing fishing with her dad, probably hunting water-based constructs. But Harken's parents are probably dead, probably dying due to being killed by bigger constructs. We also do know that Harken had a friend. We do know that this friend was really important to Harken. This friend was described as 3 times as bigger than Harken, being stronger and tougher, though Harken being the more nimble and quick-witted of the two. This friend is also described as being tough and cold, with a soft spot deep down for Harken. Both them and Harken are the last of their kind, with Harken being the last of her kind, and her friend having 3 to 4 left. With them and Harken being kind of a duo of misfits within the construct world. This friend also had a passion for making pottery, often making pots for Harken to garden in, with Harken herself enjoying gardening. Though one day, unfortunately however, Harken would have a run-in with some bigger constructs, and her friend would take a hit for her, shattering them instantly and leaving Harken alone. The Robloxian government is one of the consistent factions between every killer's lore, and the whole story of Die of Death in general. The government had opened a portal to Fablehaven. We are not sure why, but it's likely because the government was running low on resources, and or they were broke. But when they got to Fablehaven, they constructed an outpost, and someone heard them. Harken heard them. Harken would enter the portal unaware that she was in a new place, with the noise of the portal setting Harken into an enraged killing frenzy. She would kill a bunch of the staff at the research facility and escape into the woods. And the woods is where Harken would stay. This is also a good time to mention that the gameplay of Die of Death is actually not canon to the story. So for all we know, those people at the research facility are the only people Harken killed. Which means the government is not very keen on getting rid of Harken. They don't even want to kill her, more learn from her. They do know that Harken has a higher level intelligence comparable to a human. They've seen her gardening and seen her making crude shelters for her to live in. Their only problem is communicating with Harken, since they can't really get close to her. Luckily for them, though, the construct writing language is very similar to English. So the future for Harken might be brighter than the other killers, and Harken would be able to enjoy Earth if she knew noise was not a danger on it. And this is why I like Harken. She is one of the only killers that is deserving of a happy ending. She only kills due to a life or death response, and unlike Pursuer, where he will keep killing until he dies, if Harken knew that she didn't have to kill, she would stop. She is the one that's truly innocent, or mostly innocent, out of all the killers we have. Maybe that's why sometimes she's called an angel. Anyway, that's the gist of Harken's lore. If you like the video, like. If you like me, sub. And if you don't like it, tell me why. I'd love to hear some feedback. Anyways, enjoy your day. Bye-bye.
I tried. In the end, I did.
Come on.